If y'all had something in the background, that's my sister, my daddy. They just, little things. But anyways, so I'm in the bathroom, y'all. If y'all wondering if y'all hear echo. Okay. So yeah, welcome back to my channel. How y'all been? How y'all doing? Tell me what y'all been up to because I want to know. And I'm looking a little bit different right now. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm looking a little bit different. I bet y'all be like, is it a crisis? What's going on? Like, what? Where's your hair? You ain't never been this short. Like, I ain't never been this short, y'all. It's okay though. It's okay. It's cool. It's cool. But I'm about to explain. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. I'm gonna tell y'all what's going down. Right? Right. So just hold on. Before I start, where the hell my lip gloss at? Oh. Maybe this is mood changing. I made it. I said lip gloss down now. I'm still working on my goddess line. I'm sorry, y'all. I said my goddess line. It's called a Greek God collection. I call it. I'm sorry, y'all. I've been working on this for like a year, but it's just stuff been going on. Stuff been happening. If I'm looking up, it's because I'm looking in the mirror, and I'm wishing that the camera was at the angle that the mirror is at, because I'm looking so fan in the mirror, y'all. Like, oh. But then I'm looking family too. But that's better in the mirror. That's what it always is. But it goes on purple and turn right when it's clean. Nah, I'm just playing. It goes on purple and it turn pink. See? Turn pink. So let me know any y'all look glitter and if y'all can see me moving and things. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. I don't name this yet, but I just know it's gonna be something wild. Anyways, so back to my pretty baldness. Okay, so this is what went down. I set up a schedule to get my hair done at hold on. I set up a schedule to get my hair done at Gold's Beauty Salon, and it would have get okay. The lady on the phone, she sounded black, bro. Like she sounded like she was one of us. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go up in there. It's cool. Didn't know that it was white. So I get in there and I just see white people, like pure. I'm talking about white people, and there was one black lady in there, and that was this one they sent me to get my hair done because I'm black, she black, and I know that the other white girls can do it. So I'm like, okay, it's cool. Mind you, bro, the lady that did my freaking hair, if you going to go get your hair done, G, you have to look at the hairstylist's hair too. Because if they doing hair, why their hair not done? So the lady that I went to go get my hair done looked like the dude that play off the Lorax, the short dude that was making air, Aloysius O'Hare. She looked like him. Her hair was like him, G. Blew me. And I'm like, okay. And my sister was like, G, I'm judging already. She texted me and I'm like, okay. But it's cool. I'm already here. I set my appointment. I've been waiting to get my hair done for the longest, bro. Like, one thing I don't like to do, one thing that the Captain I like to do, G, she don't like to wait. I don't want to wait for nobody. I want to get my stuff done when I want to get my stuff done. And that's my problem. But anyways, that don't matter. It ain't about me right now. So, hold on. I'll fix my light. I just look better in the mirror. Like, what the? My skin look browner in the mirror and stuff. Like, in real life, I look better. But hey, whatever. Yeah. Okay, so what was on part I was on? Oh yeah, hair was messed up. Well, it wasn't messed up, but it just was like it just wasn't a hairstylist hairstyle. You know what I'm saying? Like it just wasn't like bomb. It wasn't bomb. So I'm like, okay, I ain't gonna judge that, cause you know what I'm saying. Sometimes the dentist, if you a dentist, they breath be sinking. And if you a hairstylist, their hair don't be done. If you a nail tech, your nails don't be done. So, I mean, I understand. Like, you sell clothes, you just bummy. Like, that's just how stuff be. Like, like, I don't understand. I ask questions, but, So, I get in there, and I sit down in my chair. Mind you, my hair was orange. I'm going to look a picture up there because I did have orange hair. But it was, like, orange. Like, it was, like, a faded looking orange because I was wearing a wig for a real long time. So, it was, like, it just grew out kind of. So I went up in there and she like, she touching on him and stuff and like, touching. I'm just saying like, gee, just come on with the hairstyle, like what you doing, and blah, blah, blah. So she touching on it and asked me like, okay, so what do you do when you dye your hair? didn't I come to you? Like, I had so many chances to bounce, y'all. Like, I had so many times to get up out of that chair and go home and keep my money, bro. Like, so many times, so many times, so many times. But I didn't listen because I never been in a salon before. So, like, I thought that's what it was. I thought, I don't know, I just never been to a salon. I always do my own hair and stuff, you know, stuff like that, which I'm going to start keep doing, you know. But, yeah, you know, I'm just keep doing my own hair. But anyway, so she like, what do you do to dye your hair? And I'm like, I bleach it, then I put the color on it, and then wash the color out, and that's it. Like, what you mean? And then I told her the hairstyle that I wanted, which I'm gonna put my hairstyle that I wanted on here too, because it's a fool. The hairstyle that I wanted, she's like, okay, you can't get the color in the style, so you gotta choose one. So I'm like, I'll choose the color, which I should have chose the style, because if she would have permed my hair, the orange color would have came out anyways, because I know I do my own hair, bro. Like, so if you, okay, say for instance you got, your hair is like this, you know, and I wanted to perm it to make it straight. The perm is just like a bleach, so the perm would take the color out the hair, and it would be back blonde in your head. So I'm like, oh, okay, so I chose the color instead of the bleach. So I was just gonna do my hair when I get home. So she said, he asked me like, so what do? You detangle it first? Or I'm thinking in my head like, baby, you're black. Like, what you she touching on my hair like I'm a pet. Like, do you like detangle it? Like, do you like, what do you do? Like, and I'm like, baby, you black. Like, what you mean what I do? Like, and you a stylist. Like, she's a stylist, bro. She's a freaking stylist. Why you don't know what to do? Like, I don't understand that. It blew me. I was mad. So I told her like, okay, so I'm going step by step with how to dye my hair in the chair. So like, basically, I did it myself. Basically, like, I'm gonna just be real. I did it myself. So like, she get done with the bleach process. It started to burn so bad, and I'm like, gee, my head burning. You gotta get this out. So she took it out, and it was like really, the color was lifted a lot. Like, it was like no type of orange in it, bro. Like, it was a few orange in the top right here, and then like not even a few. It was like a peach color in the top right here, and then like in the back maybe a little peach, but the rest of it was blonde. And she like, oh, it didn't live very well. It didn't live very well. And I'm like, yes, it did, because I dye my hair. I know the color that it had. If I would have put another color on top, it would have worked. Like, it would have worked. So I came in with my own dye, and she talked about, oh, it's against the law for us to use your dye, so you have to use my dye. Man, the dye that she had was not the color that I wanted. She gave me a blue. I wanted to be like, what color did I want? I wanted to be like a I wanted a jade color, and she gave me a blue color. You're gonna see it in the pictures. So I'm like, okay, I guess. I just want her to go home. Like, I'm just okay, come on, just go put it on my hair, come on. So she put it on my head, G. We wait 20 minutes. We get to the wash part. And like, I guess the color wasn't all the way on my head. So she took the dye, put the dye on her hand, put it on my hair, and told me to go sit in the chair. I guess she didn't. I smell like I can smell. I know how dye smell because I dye my hair. Like, I do that shit, bro. Like, that's just who I am. And like, I'm smelling the dye. Like, why was somebody smelling the dye? She just washed all the dye out. And I'm feeling her like, you know, touching it and doing it and like squirting out stuff and putting it on there and stuff. I'm like, okay, maybe she's gonna let it sit some more. So I go and then go sit in the chair like she said. And I'm sitting there waiting for her to wash the stuff out. And she's like, okay, so she's just started to do stuff. Like, she's spraying stuff on it and like, she ain't have no type of this brush. No kind of this brush, hold on. No brush like this. She purely, bro, had round brushes that you use for white people hair, G. And she only had wide tooth combs and no rat tail comb, no nothing, G. Just straight white people stuff. And I'm like, why are you even in this salon? Like, the lady was like my color. Like, what you, don't get it, don't understand it, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing. So, she brushing it out and doing like all type of stuff. And then she like, I'm finished. And I'm like, okay, how much is it? This lady tried to say $200. And when I show y'all these pictures, bro, it's just gonna be like, wow, $200 for what? So I'm gonna sit there like, I'm gonna show y'all now. Okay, so that was $200, and I'm like, $200? I'm not paying that. Like, what you talking about, $200? What you do? Like, you ain't really just did nothing. All you did was color my hair. You didn't style it. You didn't do nothing. She didn't do anything. But like, she gave me an avatar cut. When y'all see the picture of my hair, and I'm gonna show y'all the back of my hair, she gave me an avatar cut. I look like Avatar afterwards, and I'm like, bro, it's not even what I asked for. Like, you just blew me. So. Bro, so she like, okay, so I can go down. What about 190? I'm like, no, And she like, okay, I can do 150. I can do 150. And I'm like, I was ready to go because I'm gonna get my money back anyway. So I'm like, okay, cool. You can do 150. Come on. And so I paid for the 150. And then it was a $15 tip. 50% tip added on to it. So that means I paid 172 to be exact. To be freaking exact. Then I'm like, okay. So I leave at the store. My sister just down laughing. She thought it was so funny. And that made me even more mad because, like, why are you laughing at me? This is not funny. Like, ain't nothing about this funny, bro. Nothing about this was funny. Why are you laughing? Like, what's the joke? Like, tell me what's up. And then, like, mom on the phone telling me, she's like, you get your money back. Because, the front of my hair, like, you probably can still see, but this is the color that she gave me. First of all, she didn't get my roots because my roots are, like, army green. Ooh, y'all see my waves coming in? Hey. But anyways, the roots already like army green and black, and then it's some bronze right here because she didn't get that part. Like, and the color that I had at first was a blue. Like, it was a blue. Like, it's like this blue. It was like this, and I don't know how I don't know. So I went. And then, like, okay, so I'm trying to stick to it. Like, I'm trying to be like, okay, I'm gonna just do my own hair after this, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to do my hair. Nothing worked. Like, nothing worked. My hair was so damaged, y'all. Like, it was so damaged. It was just poofy. It would get nappy when it got, like, I'll wet it. It'd be soft when I wet it. And, like, that's when you know your hair messed up. Like, once it's soft, you wet it, and, like, you can pull it. And it got, like, it's like a rubber band. Like, you can put it like this. And it would go right. It would, like, you know, be stretching like that. That's how you know your hair is chemical damaged. And, like, I would pull it and it would come off. Like, it just was so bad. And I'm trying to, like, I had to go to this baby reveal with my friend. I tried to curl it up because I couldn't find my wig at the time. And I couldn't even curl up. My hair would not curl up. It would just be a big poofy mess. I'm going to show y'all a picture of that too. It was a big poofy nappy mess, and I just couldn't do nothing with it. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get waves. Like, I'm not just gonna, you know, get waves. So I go to the barber, and then, like, the first barber I went to, I just hate, to be honest, bro, I just think it's Memphis people because, like, ain't nobody do nothing down here, but ain't gonna get into all that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna, you know, put nobody else down because, you know, some people, they probably is from here, you know, they probably like it or whatever. So, I go to a barber. It's called Barber Style and Cuts on Winchester. So, like, I go up in there, and he like, oh, I asked him, you know, ask for his name Jerry or whatever his name was, and he like, he ain't here. And I'm like, okay. So this dude named JC was like, oh, he was just thirsty. Oh, I'll cut your hair. I'm like, when next time you gonna be up here? I'm like, I can come on Monday. Mind you, me never being at a barber shop neither, I did not know that it was closed on Monday. So I'm like, okay, I'll come on Monday. He like, what time? I'm like, 3. Okay, for sure. This is Memphis stuff for real. Like, people will see you off so bad. Like, they just love to lie. Their favorite thing to do is lie. So he like, oh, for sure. I'm be there for sure. I'm gonna cut your hair for sure. How you want it, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming up there on Monday. That's straight. So I get up there on Monday. The shop was empty. The open sound was not on. The shop was empty. The door was locked. The lights was off. And I'm like, gee. So mama ended up sending me to this wrong to the salon next door. And I'm like, this don't look like no barbershop. And I asked them, did they cut hair or something like that? And then they was like, no. So I left back out. And then got in the car. I was so mad, bro. Like, I was just so mad. And I just didn't even want to kick it with nobody, bro. I just was so mad. So I'm in my room. And then, like, after that, the next day, which was yesterday, I called Jerry to do cut my nephew hair. And I'm like, gee, I'm gonna need for you to get, you know, my hair cut, you know what I'm saying? But my mama said that, because, like, I don't know, like, I just don't know how to do stuff like that. Like, I don't go to salons, I don't go to barbershops, so how am I supposed to know what to say? And they blowing me, like, making me so mad, like, you should know what to say. No, I shouldn't, because I never did this before, so shut up talking to me. Anyways, so, like, they, like, you know, she's talking to him on the phone and stuff. And then I go up there and I'm like, okay, I told him what I wanted. I'm like, okay, I want waves and I want the designs that I'm gonna show you the designs too, because the designs that I wanted was on a picture that I wanted from the other lady, but she couldn't do nothing. She couldn't do the design, she couldn't do the style, she couldn't even do the color, she couldn't do nothing. So I'm like, okay, I want the designs, I want this, and I want waves. And he like, since your hair is so damaged, we gotta cut this all off. And I'm like, what? Okay, let's can have some designs with my bald head. And he like, well, if you want waves, I want to establish your foundation first before I give you the designs, because it might mess up your wave pattern or something like that. And I'm like, so Merton finna be bald, like, Merton finna be bald. So like, he talking to me as he cutting it already, so I wasn't even finna be like, okay, I end up mad because my hair's gonna be so messed up because he already started cutting. So I'm like, I'm sitting in this chair and I get it, like, I couldn't see in the mirror at first, like, cause I'm turning this way in the mirror, like over there. So I couldn't see in the mirror, so I'm thinking like, okay, I'm finna have waves, you know, he ain't finna cut it too short, he finna do like a 2 guard, 3 guard, whatever. I get a glimpse in the mirror and it was bald on my head. Then I'm like, gee, he ain't never just cut my head bald, bro. Like, I just know he didn't. Like, I just know for a fact this man did not just cut my hair bald. Like, I'm in denial in the chair. I'm just like, nope. I'm not even, I didn't even look in the mirror when I know other times, because I'm just like, gee, he did not. Like, he did not. And he told me like, okay, I had to cut it in 1 guard because it was so damaged and your hair wasn't gonna get, he said it wasn't gonna get waves anyway because your hair wasn't curling up. It was gonna be a poofy mess. It was gonna be a waste of time getting your hair cut. And I'm like, okay, all right, you know what I'm saying, that's pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? And so like, he just like basically telling me that he couldn't do it. He couldn't cut it with length on it because my hair was so bad, y'all. Like, that's how bad it was. Even, gee, if you're a barber tell you that your hair bad, because they don't specialize in hair, they just specialize in cutting it and doing designs and things. If your barber be like, bro, this is bad, like, my hair was so hard. I thought it was hard because I put gel on it, right? But even after I washed the gel off, my hair would be hard. Like, it was so hard. I'm talking about hard. Like, I'm talking about that type of hard. Like, if I would have did like this on my head, it would have, you know how like when you scrape up on your arm or something and they get that ashiness on it? If I would have did it on my head, my arm would have became ashy, bro. Messed up. So he's like, yeah, we gotta just go and cut this short. And I'm like, gee, what? I'm gonna be ugly, like, bro. I never would have imagined my hair being short like this ever in her life. Like, so I cut my hair, like, it's cool. Like, hair was hair. But this short, no, like, I never would have, like, imagined, like. Never would imagine. So I'm like, can I go change I had to go to work at 4 o'clock yesterday, and I had to change my clothes in the bathroom. And I go in the bathroom, I'm like, gee, never, on bro, never, not today. No. So like, I sent the video of my hair to my sister's shit, because I know they ain't gonna lie. Like, if it's ugly, they gonna tell me it's ugly, bro. Like, they're just gonna be like, you know, Kayla, no. And I'm like, okay, so I sent the video to them, and they like, oh, it's cute. And then one sister, she sent a voice message, and I'm thinking like, oh my God, she gonna tell me, like, cause I'm telling you, she hates everything. Like, it don't matter what it is, she hates everything. So I'm like, she gonna tell me that's ugly. Oh my God. So I'm like, no way, no max. I couldn't bear to hear that right now. So I'm already sensitive about it already. It's a new cut. My hair already need bald, and I'm like, okay, no, I don't want to hear it. So I texted the group chat like, never mind. I know you ain't gonna say nothing good, because you just gonna hate everything. You hate everything, and you know, she did what she do as usual. But that's a whole other story. Then like, I'm looking in the mirror now, like, and I'm getting cute and stuff, and I actually really love it. Like, I think that I look so pretty. Like, and it's like, gee, I ain't never been this bald before, but I think I look so cute. Like, I think it's just like a damn. You ain't never just, oh bro, like really, like I'm looking in the mirror if y'all look. So I'm just like, wow, you actually look so pretty. Like, period. Like, oh, like gee. Like really though, like I never would have like imagined me looking this cute with this. Like, I thought that I was. So the whole time I could have been looking like how I was looking in the mirror. That's messed up. But anyway, so I'm just like, wow, like, gee, he ain't never gonna be bald. And now that I'm looking at it, I think it looks so cute. And now what I'm doing is I'm brushing. You know, I'm just going, let me go ahead and brush right now because I ain't got time. I'm just brushing it because I'm trying to get waves, y'all. Like, because usually when I have my waves, it won't be like real actual waves because like it will be gelled down. And the reason that I can stop doing it is because like it's summertime. And I most definitely do not have no time to be walking around with no curly hair. Like, not I ain't saying no curly hair. I'm saying like if I gel my hair down and I'm sweating and it's hot and humid and your hair started to, y'all know how curly hair be. Y'all know that. Like, and I'm just like, okay, no. So I stopped doing that. And now I'm about to get real waves. And then it ain't gonna come up when it's hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't gonna do that. Because it's gonna be trained. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be raw. Okay? And I'm just like, okay, I'm just waiting for it. I'm waiting for my connections. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know there's gonna be some people out there like, ugh, like, why would she do that? Ugh, she look ugly. Because the stereotype of women, you have to be literally in a box, for real. You have to be a certain type of way. And like, I know that this way ain't the way that of the world. Like, your hair is short. Okay, short hair is cute. But bald hair, no. You know, stuff like that. Like, I know people have something to say. And G, if y'all trying to bake me, G, I bake back. I'm telling you, I bake back. I'm going to get on you right back, G, because you don't know me like that. I'm going to get on that with your ass, okay? So stop playing on me. Bro, stop playing. I'm going to bake your ass back. And I ain't going to take offense to it because, G, if I think I look pretty, I honestly don't give a fuck what nobody say. Like, you can say I look like a dog, whatever. Like, if I feel that I look beautiful, fuck what you got to say. Like, say what you want to say. I don't give a fuck. Like, because people gonna see my confidence before they see me anyway. So they be like, oh, she bald, but she a bad bitch with it. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So I don't care. Like, I honestly don't care. And I honestly think that looks so beautiful. Like, and now that I can tell my kids, like, gee, I went bald. Like, I did. I can tell my kids that. I can go when I have kids, I'm like, gee, go ahead and do it. Because your mama did it. And she looked good. And she liked it, okay? Because, like, gee, I mean, it ain't like you can just go to sleep without a scarf on and be waking up. It's cool because I'm trying to get waves. I mean, if I wasn't trying to get waves and I wanted it to be this short forever, I don't fuck a scarf. Like, I'm getting in bed. I hate sleeping with scarves on. Like, I hate sleeping with scarves on. But in this case, I'm going to do it because I'm trying to get waves. And I bet y'all see my connection already, though. Like, ooh. Look at my hair, y'all, from the side. Like, I think from the side, I look so fine, y'all. Like, I think it just looks so beautiful. At first, I was so scared, G. I was even scared to send my sisters the video because I know them. Like, I just know them. They was going to eat me, G. Eat me right up. And they was like, oh, you look so pretty. Then my mama, she cut her hair this short, too. But she was older, you know. Of course she older than me, but she cut her hair this short, too. And I look exactly like her. Like, she sent the picture in the group chat we got. And I look exactly like her. I'm like, geez, gee whiz. Okay. Like, I must look good. Because she looks beautiful with her hair like this. And I'm just like, gee, I mean, it's growing on me now. But at first, it was just like a hell fucking no. Like, it was a fucking no. Okay, I'm just like, gee, why did he just cut my hair short? I ain't gonna get no niggas. Ain't nobody gonna like me, G. I'm gonna like a dude from the back. They're not gonna... And I was saying all the wrong stuff because, like, I dress like this. Like, hold on. I'm sitting in the chair. But I dress pretty cute. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But I just think I look so cute. And I know some people ain't gonna like it. And some people ain't gonna understand, like, why would you cut it that short? But to be honest, it wasn't for me. I didn't want to take it that short. Like, that ain't what I intended for it to go up and down. Like, but it was just so damaged and so bad that I had to go this short. And I'm just gonna embrace it until I get my waves. So, okay. And about this, where I've been, okay, you probably see that this is a whole new setting. Cause we totally moved to a whole new place, and you know I've been doing a whole bunch of other stuff that I just ain't been having time to like do nothing that I really like want to do. Like, I want to make YouTube videos, and I haven't been even. It's so hard to make YouTube videos because you have to think about a good content, like good things to talk about and good things to do. And I ain't been knowing. Like, I don't be knowing no good things to do or good things to talk about because my life is regular. Like, my life is normal. Like, stuff don't happen to Upchurch, you know? And like, yeah, like stuff just don't happen to me. That's to make people like, oh, I can just film a YouTube video about this, blah, blah. So, I mean, except this one. Like, except this one, but I think it's pretty decent. But yeah, thank you for going to my YouTube channel, y'all. Like, I really appreciate this, and I appreciate y'all's support. Cause I know, like, I haven't been posting in a really long time, and I know that I probably lost a lot of subscribers from that, and it's okay because I can start all the way over again. It's cool because, like, gee, and it's like I support people, like I do. I support people, and I want them to support me, but people don't like that. They don't like that. Once they see you doing either doing the same thing as them or like doing something better or doing something else, they're not gonna support you. Like, they just. And like, I try to support people as much as I can. Like, if I see your stuff on Facebook, I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna heart it. I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to help you get more followers. Even if I might not buy your product, because like, I mean, money is money. Like, if I don't like it, I don't like it. Or if I don't want to buy it, I ain't gonna buy it. I mean, I'm gonna share your stuff or stuff like that. But you know, and that's probably how other people is. They probably like, if I don't want to watch it, I ain't gonna watch it. Which I understand that. Baby, I ain't forcing you to do nothing. You ain't gotta watch nothing from me, okay? But it sure would be nice. Y'all look so cute, like gee, doing that is like your head ain't got nothing on it, like it ain't got nothing on it. I'm really just bald right now. I love it. I really do. I think I look very cute. Gotta take me some pictures so I can post on my thumbnail. This happened, and it ain't no cry for help. It was an accident. So I should have sued that lady because, gee, you made me have to go bald. You made me have to go bald. Like, she made me have to go freaking bald because she didn't know what she was doing. That is the story of my hair. Bye. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? This is y'all thing. I really would appreciate it if y'all like my video. Comment on my video and subscribe on my video because that's pour my heart out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and subscribe, like, you know what I'm saying, share, you know what I'm saying, do y'all thing. Bye. Bald hair. Bald hair. Get it? Bald hair.